few months.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First leg is Wattimena through first. Game on.
Paul Hinks getting us started. Yeah, Jermaine Wattimena, he's had a bit of success over the last few months, certainly relative to how it was last year for him, his first year as a PDC Tour card holder. But Brendan Dolan, after being a genuine threat at every single tournament he entered a couple of years ago, has been finding it very, very tough. There was a bit of a return to form for him at the World Cup of Darts just last weekend in Frankfurt, but there's still a lot of work to do for Brendan to get back to where he was.
Yeah, not made the last 16 of any ranking event this year, Brendan Dolan. So not the kind of form that we're used to from him.
Yeah, and this is a man who's won 5 PDC ranking titles, and he's made the final of one of these European Tour events before as well. That was in Venray back in 2013, the Dutch Darts Masters, beaten by Kim Huybrechts in the final there. That was his 8th PDC final, as Wattimena fills it up for the first 180 of the weekend from the machine gun. Yeah, his 8th final that was, Brendan Dolan, in PDC ranking events, and he hadn't won any of them. But then it was just after that he managed to get his first one, and then there was just a flurry of titles. It seems to be so often that winning the first one is the biggest hurdle. Once you get over that, it becomes easier as Wattimena. Well, they'll just look to set it up, and it does do very nicely. 8 left after 12 darts. Ferocious start to the Austrian Darts Open from Jermaine Wattimena.
Yeah, Brendan not really threatening in the first leg.
100. Jermaine, you require 16.
Wattimena with the throw, looking to take it on 8. There's some move inside, bounced out. This time
game shown in the first leg. Jermaine Wattimena. Second leg is Brendan through first. Game on.
What a 15-dart holder throw for Jermaine Wattimena. These two fighting out for a place in the second round, the last 32 of the tournament. That's when the seeded players enter the fray.
60.
And it is the number 2 seed, Peter Snakebite Wright. The runner-up at the last 2 UK
140.
Opens, and a former winner on the European Tour himself. Dolan already feeling the pressure in this second leg. A bit of a shake of the head there.
Yeah, it seems a long time ago since Brendan Dolan achieved that nickname of the history maker with that 9-dart finish on his run to the final of the World Grand Prix.
81.
Perhaps what he'll almost be the most famous for.
Well, yeah, that was obviously... I mean, he was considering quitting the game before that happened. Now then, Brendan.
140.
Has to settle for the ton 40, and he's still under pressure in this leg. Big score from Wattimena here puts him in trouble.
140.
And he is in a spot of bother now, Brendan Dolan. 1 treble gives him a chance. 2 gives him a good one. 3 would be perfect.
Well, there's the first. Second out off target, but can find another treble.
85. Jermaine, you require 140.
The level pegging, but Jermaine Wattimena gets the first poke at this 140, and he'll leave
100.
Top, meaning this
Brendan, you
has to
require
go.
140.
Yeah, well, once again, Wattimena has left himself on a 1-dart finish after 4 visits to the board, and Brendan Dolan to hold his throw here and level the match up, and it's not going to happen. So all Brendan can do is try and hit a level turn.
60.
He's not going to manage that. So
Jermaine, you require 40.
Won't hang about, straight to the hockey. Double top he wants, double 10 now. Still double 10.
20. Brendan, you require 80.
Can Brendan take that opportunity? Takes his time. Just wants to compose himself here and clean up this 80. We'll only get 1 dart at the double. And that dart goes in the double.
Leg. Brendan Dolan.
Brendan Dolan pulls level.
Through first. Game on.
A missed opportunity for the Dutchman.
125.
But a big dart that, because actually Brendan had about half the bed covered with the second dart that he threw.
Yeah, he's not thrown brilliantly so far, but that was a quality dart from
58.
Brendan Dolan, but once again, under pressure right from the off at the start of a leg.
81.
Yeah, Brendan, he had some real troubles in big TV tournaments, and it was pretty much, a couple of years ago at the World Cup of Darts, for me, he was the best player there. He was beating Michael van Gerwen, he was superb, played brilliantly all the way through the tournament, made the semi-finals playing alongside Mickey Mansell. It was after that
85.
that he really struggled in big TV games. In 27 matches in TV tournaments since then, he's only won 6. And this was a man who was
140.
moving up into the top 8 in the world rankings. His floor form didn't suffer as badly at first, but now that kind of malaise seems to have bled into his floor form. As you say, he's not made a last 16 this calendar year.
60
on the Pro Tour.
Jermaine, you require
and that's why he slipped down the
155.
rankings. You know, he's outside the top 16. The 155's not going for Jermaine Wattimena.
126.
So you do wonder what it takes to kind of stop that sort of slide, and if the World Cup run could be it.
Yeah.
Because he had a partner in Daryl Gurney who he's going the other way at the moment, and maybe he can ride off the back of that
57. Jermaine, you require 29.
Because it's no mean feat to get to the semi-final of that tournament.
No, certainly not. Double
Game
8
shot of the
Wattimena
third
puts him
leg.
back into the lead.
Jermaine
14 darts
Wattimena.
up.
Fourth leg is Brendan to throw first. Game on.
Yeah, Wattimena's won both of his legs on his throw fairly comfortably, you'd have to say, and had 3 darts to break. So,
100.
however, Brendan's still very much in the match and starts with a ton.
140.
Played each other a couple of times before, both last year. 1 win apiece. So, kind of as you'd expect, you know, Brendan, with the way that they've been playing. And there you see, that's
100.
huge differences in the averages there. 103.6 for Jermaine Wattimena is superb going, especially first up
100.
on a Friday afternoon. The crowd will obviously get bigger and noisier over the course of this weekend, but these Friday afternoon sessions always have a kind of odd feel about them. It's not always easy going up there and finding your best game straight away.
100. 85.
Now then, Dolan cannot afford a visit without a treble. That's a blocker, but he wants to stay up there. Moves across the oche. Can't find the treble this time.
100.
Important last dart from Brendan Dolan. Leaves himself 101. What kind of pressure is he going to be under?
100. Brendan, you require
Quite a
101.
bit is the answer. Now, Brendan Dolan, what have you got? 101 for a level game at 2 apiece. Took out the 80 in the second leg.
He's missed the treble with the first dart, so he'll be looking to... He's gone the bullseye route. And beds a double 16. Fantastic. Recovering that finish from Brendan Dolan.
First. Game on.
And despite the disparity in the averages,
97.
it's still level pegging in the match, Dan.
Yeah, well, I mean, that is a phenomenal check-out. I was a bit concerned that the second dart might have been falling out the board and Brendan would have to get a bit of a hurry up, and he doesn't really do hurrying up, Brendan Dolan.
140.
What an effort that was. I'm not even sure it's the wisest way to go when you've got 2 darts in hand.
100.
If you think
probably
you
not.
may not come back to the board.
Yeah, it's probably not going for the smallest target on the board. However, he does like double 16, Brendan Dolan. So maybe that was his thinking. If he hits the ball, he's going to hit the double.
100.
And he went in, so who
Hey,
would to
look.
question it?
You know, it goes in, you can go any way you like.
140.
Once again, Jermaine Wattimena tearing away. Left himself a finish after 9 darts. Brendan could do the same if he can find a treble. That looks in to me. Oh, good darts, Brendan Dolan. You just get the feeling he's growing into this game now. This would hurt. Not to be.
82. Brendan, you recall 121.
We may get a shot at the bull in this combination, Brendan Dolan. So he had a little bit of practice in the last leg. But let's see. He's not going to get a shot at any kind of double.
81. Jermaine, you require 82.
Now then, bullseye this time, surely. Now 17 for tops. Tops he wants.
62.
And Jermaine
Brendan, you require
Wattimena,
40.
having on 15 darts and 14 darts in his first 2 legs with throw, now has failed to get the job done in 5 visits to the board. And it means that Brendan Dolan is ready to pounce, and after being under the gun for the first 4 legs of this game, he might be about to break and go 3-2 up. The Northern Irishman's not close to the first 2.
No score.
And the third one's even further away.
Jermaine, you require 20. Game shot on the 5th leg. Jermaine Wattimena. 6th leg is Brendan to throw first. Game on.
Yeah, those 3 darts from Brendan Dolan were not really threatening the target at all, and Wattimena stepped up and pinned the double 10. All with throw at the moment.
137.
But 2 excellent finishes from Brendan that have really kept him in the match.
Yeah, certainly. And then, you know, he's taken out 80 last dart, 101 last dart, and then you get 3 darts at tops, unable to finish. But as you can see, Brendan Dolan's average is climbing a little bit. It was down at 80. Now it's up to just shy of 90. And you feel he's just working his way into this game. And that's another good visit from him.
Yeah, the gap's gone from 23 to about 12 now in the averages. So
60.
Much more competitive now. But I must say this is an impressive performance from Wattimena.
Yeah, well, just to underline the sort of progress that Jermaine has made. He won his tour card start of last year.
140.
He's just inside the top 64 in the world now, so he's on course to keep it if he stays in that
100.
position.
Brendan, you require 84.
He's only made the last 16 4 times in PDC ranking events, but a couple of them were just in April, so he seems to be making progress. It's not rapid progress, it's not stellar stuff, as Dolan now comes downstairs, hits the treble 16 for double 8. Ooh, a smidgen away from a 12 darter. Brendan Dolan, but he will return to level the match up at 3 apiece.
Yeah, good leg from Brendan, who will come back.
59. Brendan, you
looking for
require
the target
16.
that he narrowly missed last time out. We're looking for double 8 for parity once more and gets
Game
it.
shot on the 6th leg. Brendan Dolan. 7th leg is Jermaine to throw first. Game on.
Yeah, nothing wrong
60.
with a 13 dart leg to hold your throw, and just 60 for Wattimena allows Dolan to really attack his opponent's throw here.
Yeah, the question now for Jermaine is, can he keep it up? Because he may feel he should be ahead in this match.
Well, he probably should have been 3-0 up, shouldn't he?
99.
He missed 3 darts in the second leg to break Dolan when he hadn't really got going. But as he's just worked his way back, sort of playing himself into a bit of form in this match, Brendan.
96.
He has got better as it's gone on. That's a lovely looking first dart from him. Be disappointed if he doesn't follow it with another.
100.
Yeah, you can see he's not happy with that, Brendan. That first dart's bang where he wants it.
But he'll probably feel if he can nick a break and throw in this leg, then
100.
it's his match to lose then.
Yeah, not much in this one. Everybody you'll see today has had to come through a qualifier of some sort to be here. The seeded players come through by right. So that's when we get to see Michael Van Gerwen and Phil Taylor in action tomorrow, joining in the second round. Peter Wright, who of course awaits the winner of this match here.
Yeah, 16 go out today, 16 come in tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, 32 players in action today and another 16 games tomorrow featuring 32 players. Dolan had to come from Dolan for so long. Brendan Dolan was a seeded player in these European Tour events.
85. Jermaine, you require 160.
He had to beat Jonathan Worsley and Mick McGowan just to get here. The 160 is not going for Jermaine, but he can set it up handily. Oh,
128.
Jermaine Wattimena leaves himself double 16, and Brendan Dolan, having started this leg well, has just fallen away. If he can leave himself handily placed, Jermaine has missed 3 darts a double before in this match.
95. Jermaine, you require 32.
Can he edge back ahead by pegging double 16 or double 8?
24.
He can't.
Brendan, you require 84.
So a chance for the man from Northern Ireland.
Well, he's taken out 80. He's taken out 101. 84 here for the first break of throw in this match, in the 7th leg, to put Brendan Dolan in the driving seat. He's got to find a break from somewhere to win this game. Great dart. Double 12. 2 darts at it for 4-3. Long way off.
60. Jermaine, you require 8.
Is he going to get another chance, Dolan? He might.
He's showing the 7th flag. Jermaine
Wattimena's crying, get it, will let you know all you need to know about where that last dart landed. Double 1, last chance saloon. Wattimena goes back into the lead at 4-3.
Yeah, I think he was adequately satisfied with that. But Brendan's darts, his last
44.
few darts at doubles have been quite a distance off. It must be very, very frustrating to see a dart go plumbing the treble and then, quite frankly, nowhere near the double.
Yeah. 3 darts at tops, a couple of darts at double 12, both to break. He's already hit tops. He hit tops in the 2nd leg for an 80 checkout, which was under pressure. It was a very impressive finish from Brendan Dolan, but just not got near those 2 red bits near the top of the board.
59.
And now he might be in a spot of bother, because Wattimena has effectively stolen the darts, and he's going to punish him. Ooh. Wow, good adjustment.
123.
Jermaine Wattimena can find a break of throw, the first one of this match right here, and he's got a great chance of doing so.
Yeah, because now Dolan needs a big score, and it doesn't look like he's going to get
40.
even a decent score. 40 scored, so Wattimena now has completely got the darts in this
100.
leg.
And you see Brendan's average was creeping up, but it's just falling away a bit now. And even though Jermaine Wattimena's has dropped, it is still good enough. And when you've got, you know, nearly 20 points in the first 9 averages, if you're scoring that much better than your opponent, it's going to give you opportunity.
60.
Yeah, there has been flashes of brilliance from Brendan Dolan, but a lot of sporadic darts in between. He needs one of those flashes right now.
He does, and he may need to back it up with a couple more before this game is out, if he's going to stay
60.
in contention in the Austrian Darts Open. But Wattimena's got 6 darts from 118, and he might do it in 3. Tops he wants. And tops he gets, 118 checkout, 15 dart break of throw, and Wattimena is now thrown for the match and a place in the 2nd round.
60.
Only 60 off, so Brendan visibly knows the importance of this visit.
Well, he's been unable to break his opponent the entire game. Brendan's now got to break him twice in the last 3 legs and hold his throw in the middle. So look, this is a tall order for the history maker.
And it's getting taller.
140.
Isn't it just? Like Cordeca.
So can Jermaine Wattimena close this match out? He's making a pretty good fist of it here.
180.
with another maximum. And this is a fantastic way for Wattimena to try and finish the job. Leaves 121 after 9 darts. And it looks like
60.
Brendan
Jermaine
Dolan
require 121.
is staring down the barrel of defeat.
Oh, what a way to finish it. Oh, just misses inside on the double 16, Jermaine Wattimena. Would have been for a 12-darter, but he is going to get fistfuls more darts at the winning double here. Brendan Dolan was clinging on at the start of this match, but there was a little period in the middle where he had a chance. He had a real chance. 3 darts to break in
Game shot
fifth
and
leg. Didn't take them, and Jermaine Wattimena has closed it out. A 6-3 win for the Dutchman. He goes through to the second round where Peter Wright awaits the number 2 seed. We've got 7 more games for you this afternoon, along with 8 more this evening.